Hi, everyone. This is Susanna Savage, the NC Pre-K Teacher Quality Specialist at Durham's Partnership for Children. This video is a basic guide to creating weekly lesson plans in Teaching Strategies Gold. I'll be going over the required content, using the Creative Curriculum Studies, and submission and approval of plans. Here is a list of the content areas that should be included in your lesson plan. Question of the day, large group, mighty minutes, choice time, outdoors, read aloud, small group, individual child plans, family partnerships, and alignment of the North Carolina Foundations for Early Learning and Development goals with the Teaching Strategies Gold objectives. Your question of the day is part of the large group meeting. Children will have an opportunity to answer a question related to a topic or experience for the day ahead. Your large group time, also sometimes called circle time, is when your class comes together and the children have opportunities to check in with you, each other, talk about the question of the day, engage in discussion, and have a movement activity. Mighty minutes are brief activities that focus on language, movement, and math skills to be used during transitions. Choice time, also known as center time, is when the children are allowed to go from around the classroom to the different centers and explore the materials and experiences that you've set up for them for that week. Outdoors, you should have a gross motor activity with a specific focus for each day. It may be things like pedaling on bikes, throwing and catching balls, or it could be an intentional teaching experience. Each day should have a read aloud. Many of the books in the Creative Curriculum Studies have book discussion cards that you can use with your read aloud to further literacy development. Small group and individual child plans are where you can show how you differentiate instruction for the individual children in your class. Small group activities may focus on math or literacy skills, and children may be grouped together depending on where they are in development. Individual child plans are based on individual goals for each child. The activity that you choose for an individual child plan may not change every week, depending on how long the student needs to continue to work on that skill. Also, make sure to include how you'll be involving families. It could be classroom participation opportunities or activities that you've sent home for families to do with their children that extend the learning that you're doing in the classroom. And then finally, be sure that your activities align with the North Carolina Foundations for Early Learning and Development and the Creative Curriculum objectives. How do you study from the Teaching Strategies Gold Digital Library? First, you'll open the Teach tab and click the month view. Then click Add a Study and choose the starting date. Then click on the study from the menu and a weekly plan will autofill. This is how it will look when you open up the week view and look at the auto-filled study. Now, you'll need to customize the plan. Make sure that you've chosen books and included the title and author for your read-alouds. Choose appropriate intentional teaching experiences for your small groups. Be sure that you have a different outdoor gross motor activity for each day. Add your individual child plans and include alignment for NC-FELD goals and creative curriculum objectives for each activity. A good rule of thumb is that your lesson plan should be clear and detailed so that a substitute would be able to follow it, and visitors should see evidence of the planned activities in your classroom. Once you've completed your plan, you'll want to click Submit Weekly Plan in the left sidebar. Then choose your site administrator as the person that needs to approve the plan. Then also choose your primary TA, either myself, Susanna Savage, or Maggie Connolly, whoever you've been assigned to as an additional admin. Then click Submit. Your site administrator is responsible for reviewing your plan and giving you ideas for changes if needed, and then approval of your plan. Your primary TA will review your plan each week and provide comments and support if needed. If you need more information about creating weekly plans in Teaching Strategies Gold, you may use the link provided here.